Hey everyone, it's Deacon082 and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode we collected all 4 pieces of the Bean Star and we're heading out to deliver them to Violetta when we were blocked by this rock. So in this episode we are first going to go find the Hammerhead brothers again and see if they could possibly upgrade our hammers. I'll tell you, avoiding the Lacapays down there is not hard at all, but it's frustrating. So here they are again. Whoa, I was wondering who that might be, and it turns out to be those Mario Bros again. You guys have the best timing. While we just now finished mastering a brand spanking new hammer making technique. Want us to reforge your hammers for you? Well, that's awesome. Coming in right in the nick of time. And I love this new hammer making technique. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's some fine work we did. These are definitely the finest hammers available. They're even more powerful than before. And we get Ultra Hammers. And with Ultra Hammers we can break any kind of rock at all. The first 2 you'll want to break are in his house over here. And you'll find another thwomp. This one, it costs 500 coins instead of 200. And once again we're going to be looking for a secret scroll in one of these, and I'm feeling the middle one. And a perfect start. We get Secret Scroll 2 on the very first attempt. Luigi will read this one and he figures out a new Bros attack. So, why don't we go get ourselves in a battle and test out our new Bros attack. And we encounter an annoying Lacapay, and I'm just gonna jump on this Sharpay. Our new Bros attack is Cyclone Bros. And it's rather useful. It's a lot easier in fast motion. You can attack multiple enemies, so I'll be doing it in fast motion from now on and for the rest of this playthrough when I'm using it. And not only is fast motion a lot easier to use, but it only costs half the Bros points. You get many more hits. You can also attack multiple enemies like that. So it's a pretty good Bros attack. Since we have these Ultra Hammers, before we go back to the surfing spot, there are a few rocks that we can smash now that we weren't able to before, and we're going to go check them out. For the first one, you're going to go down the path towards the Bean Bean Airport, and if you head west, there are some Ultra Hammer rocks that we can break, and you'll get a 1-up mushroom and a couple coins, so you'll definitely want to come here for the 1-up. There's also a Chuckle Bean, but by now we should have enough of them where it doesn't matter. And I completely missed a Chuckle Bean, maybe even 2 here on my first time through the area. And I'm not sure how, because I've been through here several times. Yep, we missed 2 Chuckle Beans on an area we've been to many times, and we've even backtracked looking for them. So anyway, you're going back up towards the Hoo Hoo Mountain descent, and we can now climb up to the Guffar Ruins with both brothers. However, we can't do anything here, because the door will be locked, as you can see. But there is a Chuckle Bean up there. Another thing you'll want to do is you'll want to head off to the right and proceed here, go all the way up top, and we're going to be breaking this rock to meet another Monty Mole and yet another Chuckle Bean. And this Monty Mole will give us a Matt's Nut, the best item in the game. Fully heals the HP of both brothers, which is very useful. For your next hidden goodie, you're going to return to the very entrance room of the Tiki Valley, go all the way west, and there's an Ultra Hammer rock. You can proceed north through here, and there's a save block, which seems odd for an area that's just a hidden room. There's a Chuckle Bean here, actually 2 Chuckle Beans. And various blocks with items, super mushroom, and a 1-up. So you'll probably want to come back here. So now that we've done all that, we're going to head back to the surfing spot. I believe that's all the hidden stuff on the mainland that we can get for now. So you'll see at this surfing spot, there's an arrow for something to go in. Well, you're going to dig Luigi into the ground there, and he will come out as a surfboard. You'll be able to surf around the area. There are a few more hidden items on the mainland you can get now, being able to surf if you come up here. I also love the way Luigi pumps Mario up at the end. There are a few Chuckle Beans on this island area. Island? This is definitely not an island. To find the second one, you'll have to do a completely blind spin jump onto this platform and dig for the Chuckle Bean. Now we can proceed back to surfing, and we can check our map to see Joke's End, where we need to go, is pretty far north. But because there are a lot of areas in this ocean, we are going to explore them all, see what places we can go. You'll be able to return to some areas that we've been before. Does this look familiar once we hammer this rock here? Well, we're in Guarhar Lagoon, and that is the green pipe here. While we're here at Guarhar Lagoon, there's one other thing I can show that we can do now that we have the Ultra Hammers that you'll probably really want to do, so I'll meet you there. Now on your map, there's a little room all the way off to the right that wasn't accessible before we had the Ultra Hammers. And Mario gets a level up here from that battle I really didn't want to get into, and we'll boost HP a little bit. I could have gone with defense, but you'll see why later. Once you hammer these rocks out of the way, you can go up here. And this is a kind of funny part. Oh, well, hey there, fellas. I'm the famous starfish Star Spangle. I'm pleased to meet you. Whoa now, I tell you, since I first came here 1 year ago, I ain't seen a soul. Y'all are the first folks I've seen. Well, maybe if there wasn't some rocks in the way that nobody could hit. Let me tell you, even a star from way over that big old sea needs a stage to stand on. Yeah, that's right, baby. Now, tell me, fellas, don't y'all know a place that'd suit a shining star like me? Come on, now. Yeah, that's right, a place for a shining star like me, like the top of a festive tree. Hey, that rhymes. Oh, what's that now? You know just the place? Well, hot dog, baby, I'm ready to rock and roll. Say, fellas, looks like you got yourselves a big old suitcase. How about you let me crash in that thing, baby? We got a Spangle, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. And if you look at this guy's item description, show me the stage, baby. I could have sworn it said something like, what is this thing? But anyway, you're going to take this guy back to Hermie, and you'll talk to him. Don't you have anything to replace the bean thing with? If you happen to find something in your travels, I really hope you bring it back here. Oh, we have found something just perfect for you, sir. And it's what is that thing? Hey now, are we there yet? Whoa, Nelly! Now that's what I call a festive tree. Amazing! I'm heading straight to the top, baby. Woohoo! This is great, baby! I'm rocking this stage. So in return for bringing Spangle to, I guess, his rightful home and giving Hermie a decoration for his tree, we get one of the best badges in the game, the Soulful Bros. There's only one of these in the game, so you really want to do this side quest. But the reason you want the Soulful Bros, it's not very strong power-wise. Actually, I don't think it gives a single boost in power, but it gives you 40 extra Bros points, and it regains them every turn. So you'll definitely want this on, even if it weakens your power a little bit. Now back to surfing. If you take off from the Guarhar Lagoon, and you head northeast, you'll know you're there because you'll see the platforms, I guess. I mean, you'll see lighter ground. Does this place look familiar from quite a ways back? This is Oho Oasis. Yes, you can surf here, but we don't remember a surfing spot on this island. So if you want to get off, you have to go all the way to the northeast of the island and hammer this rock, and you can get back to surfing. There are a few other notable places in the ocean. There's 2 more we'll be checking out in particular. The first one is this little island, and there's a save block. On this island, they have a surfing challenge. And I'm not going to explain the rules. I'm not going to let her explain the rules. I'll explain them while I play the first time. You have 1 minute, and you have to pop 23 Oho balloons and get to the other island. Depending on your time, you'll get different items. Anything between a minute and 45 seconds, and you'll get a woo bean, or something like that. You can get a who bean, you can get a chuckle bean, you can get multiple beans, but the main goal, if you're underneath 38 seconds, you'll get a great item that I'm going to try to get. I'm not going to get it this time, but I'll show off the second best reward here, and then cut to when we get the best one. Let's see how you did. Your elapsed time is 39 seconds. Wowzers, you are something else. But can you break 38 seconds next time around? Here's my present. And we get 2 who beans and 2 chuckle beans, meaning this minigame is a great place to pick up beans. And we did it in 38.35 seconds. You pretty much have to do everything perfect to get 38. And when you get 38 seconds, the Zoho G absolutely freaks out. Enough already. Here's my present. And you get the casual coral, which we just got one of the best badges in the game. This is maybe the best defense. Maybe the best pants of the game. They have 30 more defense than the Shroom Bells. I was wrong, they actually have more defense than the Iron Pants. They also give you a 60% chance of dodging poison. I think we'll give it to Mario, just for the heck of it. But you can only get 1. If you do it a second time and get 38 seconds, you'll get 2 each of woo beans, chuckle beans, and who beans. Meaning this place is great to pick up beans. Now we're going to head up to Joke's End. You're going to go as far north as you can to reach Joke's End. But just north of Oho Oasis, you might encounter this island with no spot to land, but as you saw, there's a Monty Mole. Now, how do you get to this place? Well, you have to take a slight detour. While surfing around, you'll find a whirlpool, and if you get sucked in, well, basically, you're screwed for getting to Joke's End. But you can cross through here. And there is a yellow pipe and a chuckle bean here. But this yellow pipe, where is it connected to, you ask? Well, on that island earlier we saw with the Monty Mole, there was a yellow pipe. And this yellow pipe happens to come up right next to him. And if you meet him, you get a 1-up super, which is the equivalent of a Max Revive. You recover at full health from fainting. However, to get back to the surface, you have to go out and come back up at the yellow pipe earlier. So I will be cutting back to there. I guess it is a good thing that the pipe coming back up is right next to the surfing spot. Now you'll want to avoid this whirlpool if you're actually trying to get to Joke's End. And you'll just head straight north from where the whirlpool was, and you'll come across a landing spot way up north. You can check your map while you're here, and see we have reached the border between Joke's End and the Oho Ocean. You can continue north. And one thing I don't like, they don't put a save block here for you. But there are a lot of Ultra Hammer rocks. I guess we'll be breaking these and heading up into Joke's End. Next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we will be investigating Joke's End and returning the fake Beanstar to Violetta and freeing Princess Peach. See you then!